to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the locker room with Billy Schwein and Nick Earnshaw on a beautiful Saturday. You ready to go, Nick Earnshaw?
Oh, no Dave today, so I'm caffeinated and activated this morning. We know you just started getting caffeinated and activated,
dude. So I've been fasting, right? I have to get down. I have to lose like 11 more pounds before the doctor will operate on me. I'm getting my knee replacement surgery in October. He says to me, Bill, you gotta get down to you gotta lose 15, 20 pounds. So guess what? I've been fasting and intermittent fasting, and I've already dropped like 9 pounds.
Yeah, and look, you tried cheating before we came on. You're like, I got 5 minutes. I gotta wait 5 minutes. I gotta wait 5 minutes, and you did. I made you wait 5 minutes.
I got my orange juice. It's not Blitz's, but I have to have my orange juice in the morning, and I can't have anything until 10 o'clock.
Yep.
So I can eat between 10 and 6.
Okay.
And anything I want. Now
you tried at 9:55 today, and I shut it down.
You shut me down. I can't overindulge, but I can have whatever I want between 10 and 6. After that, that's it.
Well, you're down 8 pounds.
And I haven't been craving sweets because I can still eat my cookies and my tasty cake, which I have right here, ready to go.
You'll have it during the break.
I'll have it during the break. But you get all your eating in between 10 and 6. Yep. Now, the principal from Haddon Township High School, Gary O'Brien, he lost a lot of weight. And I was like, Gary, what are you doing? Like, how do you get successful with this? And he told me, and he said, just do it. He said, but you got to be in the proper mindset.
Yeah.
Nick. And I think I'm there because let's face it, I've been eating like there's no tomorrow ever since COVID. Really, I put a lot of weight on. And
you get it back down?
I got to get it back down. So I joined the gym. I've joined the Planet Fitness in Haddon Township. And I'm there I've been there 3 days in a row.
Look at you. Getting fit. Maybe I'll go
serious.
with you.
Yeah, come on over. Then we'll go to the rail.
When I have a second. Yeah, we'll go to the rail
afterwards. All right, great week in sports. By the way, I went to the Phillies game Wednesday.
Nice.
Courtesy of Dominic Mariani, Dr. Dom, and Pensauken Spine and Rehab. You know where I sat, Nick?
Where'd you sit?
3 rows behind the dugout.
Oh.
So every time a left-handed hitter got up to bat, the TV camera that's looking at him, I'm right behind him.
Just a big Schwein face right there.
And then, of course, my good buddy Lou Capelli sends me a couple text messages. One was, I'm not going to read. The other one was, Schweiner, you look how gray you are. So I figured I got a haircut.
Got a haircut. Look at you.
Lost 9 pounds, got a haircut.
You're adulting. That's what we call it. You're adulting.
So Kapubi gave me a hard time. He said also the TV puts 10 pounds of extra weight on you.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Low blow.
Wow. Low blow right there.
I love Lou. He's the man.
He's the man.
Yeah. So anyway, Phillies game. Have you ever sat that close behind the dugout?
Not that close.
It is so cool.
Not that close.
You can see the guys come walking off the field.
Yep.
You're right there. You're looking at their facial expressions. You can hear what they're saying pretty much. It was pretty cool. It was a cool experience. I want to thank Dominic for that.
Yeah.
And then last night, my daughter goes to the game, Eliza Grace, and she sat in a luxury box.
That kid's like a superstar. She's sitting in boxes, behind home plate. She's running all these sports. Jeez.
What's the home run? The area in Philadelphia, the seats. The home run. The home run.
The home run. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they're like VIPs. It's
the luxury box.
It's not the luxury box. It's the home run club or something. I don't know. Anyway, she sat there.
Okay.
She's been all over the place. Excuse me.
The Diamond Club.
Diamond Club.
Oh, behind home plate.
Yeah.
You said home run.
Well, I don't know.
We gotta get you caffeinated and activated today. Let's go.
Diamond Club. All I know is the Eagles priced me out. I can't even go to the Eagles games anymore. My seat that once cost $35 now costs $350. $350.
Oh, it's brutal.
Goodbye.
Brutal. Goodbye. See you.
But we still love our Eagles. We still love our
Eagles.
Phillies. And how about the fighting Phils, man? Their magic number is down to 3.
3 for the NL East right now. The Phillies also have a magic number for the top spot in the NL at 10 right now. And by the way, I mean, this has been unbelievable. The Mets have lost 7 in a row.
Where's Mr. Met?
They have
by
lost,
the way.
Yeah, they've lost 7 in a row.
So
it's unbelievable.
So I owed Mr. Met a lunch, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't, because I forgot to pay him the lunch last week.
Back
so
to
now
even.
it rolls over to we swept we swept the Mets, so guess what? We're even.
We're even. Oh, they needed that.
I don't know him lunch.
The Phillies needed that for sure
So
to sweep them.
I feel totally 100% fine. I'm totally over the fact that we got swept by the Mets up in New York, because we righted the ship by sweeping them in 4 games, but we destroyed them. It wasn't even close.
It wasn't even
One
close.
game was close.
It wasn't even close. And the fact that they came back in that third game where they were down 4-0, that showed stone Schweiner by that team.
And by the way,
I mean, come on, let's go.
Harrison Bader looks good in that one slot. What would that do to the lineup when Trey Turner comes back? Do you push everybody down one?
I don't know. I don't know
That
what you
Nick
do.
Earnshaw. We got a dilemma, but it's it's positive. By the way, I always said Harrison Bader was like a little hot dog, like he's got flair. But guess what? When you're that little flip of the bat, like he's a little tribute to Willie Montanez.
How about his crab walk in the outfield when he goes to catch a ball?
He's got
the crab walk.
You know what he's got? He's got it.
He's got aura.
He's got aura. He's got spark. He's got
swag.
Swag. Give me an adjective to describe what he has. He has it.
He's got it. Text in an adjective for Harrison Bader.
Yeah, how about that? 609-403-0973.
He's a ball player. I mean, he's just a ball player.
Ball player.
That's what he is.
And you know what? The man is batting .284.
He was batting under .260 when he got here. His first 10 games were not great, and ever since then, he's batting over .300 since those first 10 games. He has been unbelievable. He's playing every day like he should have been from the start, but he's playing every day now. He's in center field, plays a good center field.
Plays
he
a great
covers
center field.
A lot of ground out there in center. I mean, he's been awesome.
He's already saved 2 home runs.
I know.
I mean, he's got flair.
This is the place he was meant to play. Like, he's played in New York, with the Mr. Mets of the world.
Right.
Great. This is where he was.
Well,
meant
he was
to
a
play.
Yankee too, right?
He was a Yankee as well. He's bounced around. He's
he's got 5 home runs in the playoffs. You know that?
I know. He loves playing in the big moments.
I'm telling you, I like him in the leadoff spot, Nick. We might have a problem with Trey.
No.
Why not? It would actually set things up better, don't you think?
Oh, but Trey was so good this year, and I was hard on Trey for a while. He finally turned it around this year, and we're going to take him out of his spot when he comes back.
Well, you're just going to push him down to his normal spot would be 2, right?
Oh, no, his normal spot's leadoff.
What do you think he likes better?
You notice how they haven't taken Schwarber out a second.
No, they haven't.
They don't even want to move him from there. See, what are you going to do with Turner? You can't move him out of the
Harper
leadoff.
wants to bat 3. He made it clear that he
Yes.
wants to be in the 3 hole.
And then you have JT 4.
See, Marsh is batting 4th last night. Oh. Marsh is batting 4th last night.
That's what's so great.
And by the way,
wait, the Phillies have been so good without Trey Turner. Alec Boehm's been hurt as well. I mean, all these guys, and Mundo Sosa.
How about the Ottoman Empire hits a home run the other day?
Don't get me started on Otto Kemp. He's been fantastic.
The Ottoman Empire. Listen, even Stott got into the action last night.
Yes, he had a home run last night.
But the biggest story last night was Walker Buehler. Dave Dombrowski look, everybody that he's picked up at the deadline and after has contributed, Nick.
Yes. Walker Buehler, listen, I actually went to that game, one of his starts in Boston when he played against Tampa. When I went to Fenway Park, he pitched that game, one of his only good starts of the year. Last night comes out. I mean, Kansas City's no slouch of a team. They're in the mix to get into the postseason. They hang right around 500. They're 74-74 on the year. They're not a bad team. So that was a good start out of Walker Buehler. Maybe he just needed a change of scenery this year. He was with the
90
Dodgers last
pitches,
year.
Nick.
He was
Gave
great.
up 1 run.
He was great. No, he pitched well. 5 innings, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 3 Ks. He was awesome. And the bullpen. How about the bullpen? Tanner Banks, Meza, Kirkering, Lazar. 1 earned run between all of them.
All right, so we got a lot of Phillies talk, of course. At the bottom of the first hour, we're going to go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City. We're going to talk to Tommy about the Phils.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we're going to dedicate a whole lot of time to the Philadelphia Eagles. A.J. Brown Not happy.
That's a bad
Is that
characterization.
a bad characterization? I don't know, Nick.
Well, I mean, if you're a wide receiver,
I don't mind it because he wants the ball.
That's fine. He's a competitor.
You're paying him $100 million. You got to get him the ball.
But he's a team guy. I mean, we have some audio we'll play. It was on Jordan Schultz's podcast. We'll play it later on in the show. And you decipher, you the audience, decipher what you make of what A.J. Brown said.
But 609-403-0973, the text board question is, give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader's play.
Yeah, give it to us. 609-403-0973, an adjective to describe the Bader trade.
The Bader. And also at the bottom of the second hour, we're going to get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
Oh,
a lot of great high school sports. Yeah. By the way, Winslow they lost to Bergen Catholic the other day.
Oh, man.
So we're going to talk about
By
that.
the way, last week we didn't even talk about it. Dave's team, Mainland, beat my alma mater, Hamilton. We didn't even talk about it. But it's all right.
All right, we'll get it all in. You ready to go, Nick?
I'm in a 3-point stance over here.
All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts. They'll help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing for the shortest center city and every place in between. Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. When we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker with Billy Schweim and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
This is South Jersey's official home for Philadelphia Eagles football. 97.3 ESPN. It's a Super Bowl rematch in Week 2 as the Eagles head to Arrowhead to face the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes is back. He's stepping up. He's hit. They sacked him. They got him.
Pre-game coverage begins at 3 p.m. Merrill and Mike call all the action tomorrow afternoon, starting at 4:25. This is where the Eagles play. 97.3 ESPN. South Jersey's official Eagles station.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Tax season at Tom's River Volkswagen means we're paying the sales tax. Yeah, we've got over 1,000 vehicles on sale, and we're paying the sales tax. Tell that nasty old tax man to go straight to Tom's River Volkswagen or Tom'sRiverVW.com, because we're paying the sales tax.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Ah, That's the sound of someone who's misplaced
My debit card.
their debit card.
Where did I leave that thing?
Not at the gas pump, or the checkout counter, or the roof of your car. Now, if he has the Chase mobile app, he can use Card Lock.
Wait, I could just lock my card.
Yep, just a few tippy taps on his phone, and that sound? That's peace of mind from Chase.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the Gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the Gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com.
Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northville. Billy Schweim and Nick Earnshaw. Saturday. And we got some great college football on today, too, Nick.
Oh, yeah, we
Great
do.
games.
Now, did you hear the story about the Temple game?
You just told me, but if you want to tell the listeners.
So I did it on Nuggets yesterday. It was like a last-minute nugget that I added. And so Temple's taking on Oklahoma today. Oklahoma's traveling to the Link. It's one of the biggest games Temple's played in a while, right? Like Temple's 2-0. They got a new coach, Casey Keeler, right? And by the way, former Rowan guy.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Was he there? Was he there when it was Rowan or Glassboro?
I think it was in the '90s. He was there, so he was there. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good coach.
But so they're coming to the Link today. They got the cherry and white. They painted the Link's field red and white, right, with Temple for the first time in a while. You're not just going to see the faded eagle on there, like usual. But Oklahoma decided not to send their pep band to the game, which is like a little bit of a slap in the face. They said it was due to budget constraints. Now they're going to go on every other road game this year. They're not going to go to the Temple game. St. Joe's filling in.
How about that?
That's weird, man. Like having another school fill in.
Do they have to learn their songs, I guess?
Yeah.
They have to learn everything.
Yeah, they got to do it. Isn't that weird? And then it's one of the Philly schools against the Philly school for Oklahoma. What the heck is that about?
Doesn't make any sense.
That's stupid.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the text board number. We got a question posed to you. Give us an adjective that describes Harrison Bader.
Yeah.
Because I love Harry. He's got a persona that like when I saw him coming off the field, he's fired up, man.
Yeah.
He's got
the eye black.
Yeah, the eye.
He's got the long
hair. He
hair.
flips the bat. He's wearing all these colors. He's got a little pizzazz to him. He flips the Willie Montanez flip when he's in there.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's good.
No, I like it because he's hitting 284.
Yes.
And he's a spark.
Yes.
But 609-403-0973, give us an adjective that describes Harrison Bader.
All right, we got Paul from OC chiming in. He says, great show. Harrison Bader adjective is scrappy.
Scrappy. Perfect adjective.
He said, perfect type of player for our Phils. Love Bader in the leadoff, Turner second, Harper third, and move Schwarber to clean up. World Series lineup. Go Phils.
Now, despite the fact that we lost Zach Wheeler, this team has picked it up. And you got, everything, it seems like everything Dave Dombrowski does is not everything, but most, I've always said it. He's, to me, is a good baseball, a great baseball general manager.
He's a baseball guy.
He's
made some mistakes with this team.
We're human.
He's made some mistakes. A lot of his trades haven't worked out until this year.
How about Harper going yard last night?
Stott went yard. The offense is rolling. Now, this is the Negadelphian in me. All right? I'm going to pull some Negadelphian out of me. Not Mr. Negadelphia.
By the way, he'll be with us tomorrow at La Scala.
Oh, that's going to be a good time. I'm just a little worried they could be peaking a little early. We've seen this story before. I'm just saying, they're hitting the baseball. They're playing really well. They're going to clinch the division.
You had to be the guy that said that, huh, Nick? Because I'm sure in the back. Well, no, and that's why he's Mr. Negadelphia, because we've been let down so many times. You're absolutely right to think about that, but you can't say it.
I gotta say it. We got a full disclosure here in the locker room. It bothers me. They're playing so well right now. They better play like this in October. I better not see them fall apart and everyone go cold at the same time like we've seen every single year. World Series, NLCS, NLDS, they all go cold. That can't happen this year. It can't.
So after the KC this weekend, by the way, how cool is it that we're playing the Kansas City Royals and the Kansas City Chiefs in the same weekend?
So wild. By the way,
like
Jeff,
is that like they did that on purpose?
Our guy Jeff also texted and he said Eagles 24-21. He's giving a prediction already.
Wow, he's throwing a prediction out there. 609-403-0973 is the text board. Give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader. And I like Scrappy. That was a good one.
Scrappy's a good one.
But after KC, we got the Dodgers and Arizona.
Yep.
And then Miami and Minnesota to finish it out at home. They are peaking at the right time, though. I mean, this is the end of September is when you want to peak.
It's early September, though. We're getting into mid-September.
Mid-September. All right. What did I say? End of September. Mid-September.
You know, is it a little too early? A little too early?
I think it's another. I think that. By the way, Kepler is starting to turn it around too.
You know what? I was.
You know what he's hitting right now? 225.
He was at like 200 not long.
He was
ago.
under the Mendoza line a little bit.
He has really turned it around. You got it. And I think, you know what I think did it? I think it was Harrison Bader. I think the Harrison Bader trade woke him up. I got to start playing or I'm going to lose my job.
You were 100% right. He even said in a quote that popped up on the television screen that he wasn't a real Harrison Bader fan when he played played against him.
He loves playing with him.
Now he loves playing with him. What's that tell you?
Yeah, I mean he's one of those type of players, right? You hate playing against that guy, but you love if you have him on your team.
He's a spark plug.
Don't give away adjectives. That's it.
609-403-0973. Give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader. Listen, man, the platoon, the Castellanos. So
he's even been hitting. He hit in that Mets series. He gave us some big hits in that Mets series.
Rob Thompson, is he could he be up for manager of the year? It's probably going to be between him and the Milwaukee Brewers.
What are the odds on that?
The guy's done a magnificent job.
He has.
You know, he said you have to deal with personalities and egos, right?
Yep.
And you have to get Castellanos was not happy about taking the platoon role.
No, he was not. And, you know, I think that's why the writing is on the wall. Right now it looks like Thompson's at plus 10,000 to win, according to Oddspedia.
By the way, the Brewers got swept last couple of days, right? They lost to who'd they lose to?
They listen. The Phillies are
5-5 in their last 10.
Yeah, the Phillies are right behind them. I'm trying to get some odds on.
Two games behind them for the overall number one seed.
Yeah, they're in a good spot. The Phillies are in a good spot. Now, the magic number, I believe, is 10 to clinch that top spot in the NL right now. It's 3 to win the NL East. So the Phillies win 2 games. The Mets lose 1. Phillies are NL East champs back-to-back years.
Where's Mr. Met?
Where's Mr. Met? The phone lines are quiet right
Jeff
now.
Dowling. All right, ready? The Phillies notched their 50th home win of the season, and it did it in their 73rd home game. It's the 6th time in franchise history that they won 50 or more games in their first 73 games at home. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's awesome. I just hope that they stay hot. I mean, they have the team. I mean, the fact that they're winning without some of their top guys, Wheeler, Bohm, Turner, not being in the lineup, I mean, that's a big deal there, Schwein.
Nick, and your Kyle Schwarber, he recorded his 100th walk. His on-base percentage is unbelievable.
I mean, that guy's that's a pretty good number if you want a guy in the leadoff spot too. I'm just saying, he's another guy who can hit leadoff on this team.
609-403-0973. The question, that's the text board number. The question is, give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader. Ready for this, Nick?
Yeah.
He logged his 5th straight multi-hit game.
It's great. I got a text for you. Johnny
Johnny Griner.
Yo, Billy. Bader badass.
I love it. He is.
Eagles 34-31. Last minute
34-31?
Yeah.
Wow.
Go Phils, go Birds. He said a last minute touchdown to A.J. Brown.
We're going to get into our A.J. Brown discussion. We're going to play some quotes.
Yes. We'll get into that a little bit.
We'll probably get that in the bottom of the hour after Tommy Greene. Yep. We're setting it up. We're teeing up for Tommy Greene, who's, by the way, in Richmond, but he's going to call in. We'll hear from Tommy Greene.
Yep.
But you know what, Harrison Bader, would I be wrong if I said he reminds me a little bit of Dykstra's attitude? Like he's got that attitude type thing. You know what I mean?
Dykstra's attitude.
Dykstra was
little
nails.
More.
No, he was nails.
Yeah.
And he was like, but Bader has that. He's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Bader badass right there.
So, but I said to you a few weeks back when he first came up, I thought he was a little bit too much hot doggy, but it's working.
It's working.
So listen,
tune has changed there, Schwein.
But I can be wrong, and I can admit I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
first impressions of Harrison Bader was he was a hot dog. He was cocky. He was this. He was that. But guess what? He's delivering. And there's nothing better than having somebody backing up their attitude on the field with some of the stuff.
Listen, I love the crab walk out in center field. Don't you love the crab walk?
I like the
when he
bat
goes?
flip better.
No, the crab walk's better.
He looks. He flips the bat and he says, "Let's go."
Now, did you
Let's
watch
party.
that one Sunday night game where they had him mic'd up?
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That was
that
awesome.
made me even more of a fan.
I got to agree. I have to agree.
More of a fan of Bader for that game. Definitely, because he is those first 10 games he could not get a base. He couldn't hit a ball out of the infield, and then after that he really, I feel like, started to get comfortable. They gave him a shot. Now he's playing every day, right? They're like, all right, we should probably have this guy in the lineup all the time. And he's showing up and he's hitting the baseball.
Nick, you know what else I noticed too? And I mentioned this last week on the maybe last Sunday when we talked to Tommy Greene. We'll talk to him in a few minutes. But Walker, Taijuan Walker. He's at the top of the dugout, high-fiving everybody after he doesn't move. He's like the ultimate team player.
Yep.
I admire him for remember, it was
a lot
tough.
of heat.
A lot of heat. It was hard for him here in Philadelphia. His performance lacked and people let him have it.
Yep.
And for him to have a positive attitude, I love him.
Yep, I know. And he's going today against the Royals.
And I hope he makes the playoff roster, Nick. I really do.
I know. Well, Walker,
The other Walker
Buehler, I mean, he pitched well last night. He pitched really good. And listen, he was the guy who closed out the World Series last year for the Dodgers.
Yes. He's got himself a ring.
We'll see.
All right. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection, professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Nick, I want to tell you about La Scala's Beach House. We will be at La Scala's tomorrow for the our Eagles pregame show. And guess what, Nick? We're going to have the Super Bowl trophy with us.
Oh, no way. Going to be a fun time.
Come on down. Join me, Josh Henning from Hanging with Henning, Dave Klemick, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver, and Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Corda, as we broadcast live from La Scala's Beach House tomorrow morning from 10 a.m. to noon. And, of course, then you can enjoy NFL football. And, of course, the Eagles kick off at 4:25. What a big day tomorrow.
Oh, big day tomorrow. It's the rematch of the Super Bowl.
Of course, La Scala's Beach House in Brigantine opened 2 summers ago to rave reviews. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandmom used to make. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza, their daily specials, and their game day menu. Eat in or take out at La Scala's. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. That's LaScalasBeachHouse.com. Let's eat. When we return, we'll go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
College Football Saturday on ESPN Radio. The Backyard Brawl takes center stage.
This is Backyard Brawl weekend. The energy in this place, unbelievable. I can't wait for kickoff.
Pitt, West Virginia.
This is a massive one, and your entire career's legacy can really rely on this game.
Pitt, West Virginia. Coverage begins today at 3 Eastern. With kickoff at 3:30 Eastern on ESPN Radio.
It's College Football Saturday on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Call Lenigan. Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein from the Locker Room. Pro Image Sports is proud to announce the opening of their brand new Ocean City Boardwalk store, located between 8th and 9th Street. They carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, and novelties for brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite national team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC. Tell them the Locker Room sent you.
Level up your slots game this season with over 1,000 unique slots on DraftKings Casino. Play the classics, check out fan favorites, and go for glory with jackpots. More than 80 millionaires have already been crowned. Everyone gets a free chance at 5,000 in casino credits every day with new daily rewards Rocket. Just log in, launch your Rocket, and claim free rewards daily. Make your play on DraftKings Casino, home of the largest jackpot win in online casino history. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 21 or older. Physically present in New Jersey. Eligibility restrictions apply. No purchase necessary. 3 launches per day for rewards. Launches expire each day at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Non-withdrawable rewards and amounts vary per launch and are subject to game and expiration limits. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Sponsored by DK Crown Holdings, Inc.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northville. Billy Schwein and Nick Earnshaw talking sports with you. We're going to be at La Scala's Beach House tomorrow for our Eagles pregame show. Come on down. Get your picture taken with the Super Bowl trophy tomorrow, Nick.
Oh, it's going to be a good time.
Can't wait to get down to La Scala's for the Eagles pregame show. But right now, I'm living on a high. I went to the Phillies game Wednesday night. I sat 2 rows behind the dugout. I felt like I was part of the team. I was right there.
Yeah, and they keep winning, and you're getting a little excited, Billy. We might have to bring you down a little bit.
Well,
right?
I know I'm going to be so excited. This person might try to keep me on an even keel. Yeah. But I'm having too much fun watching his team.
I know.
All right, but that's time to go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, sponsored by Blitz's Market in Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the Locker Room and get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. Let's go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the Locker Room former Phillies pitcher, our good buddy Tommy Greene. Good morning, T. Greene.
Good morning, Billy. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, dude, I'm on cloud 9.
I know. I thought I'd never hear today. Yeah.
But you know what? I got to tell you, we got a text board question today, and let's ask Tommy for his adjective. Tommy, we're asking a text board question at 609-403-0973. Give me an adjective to describe Harrison Bader's play. The guy's he's a natural fit, man. He looks great in that number 1 spot.
I don't know, a good adjective. I haven't thought about it like that, but the first word that comes to mind is solid.
Solid.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
That goes in every aspect what he's doing right now. At the plate, and in defense, that solid. That solid effort. There's no space to do anything else. No, he's doing everything right.
Yeah, he's doing solid. Hey, Tommy, you're the perfect person to ask this question. You played with Nails. He was a great leadoff hitter. He was a leader, obviously, one of the leaders of that team. But he kind of not that he doesn't look like him, and he doesn't have his persona, but he kind of has a little of it. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know how big. I didn't look at his stats as far as how big Bader is, but they're stocky.
Yeah.
Stocky. They run well. They give you the effort out there of playing the game of baseball. There was nobody better than Lenny at working a pitcher.
He was great.
So Bader's not in that class. So dude could work a hitter better than anybody. So I mean, you knew everybody in the lineup knew what the pitcher had.
After dude, yeah. Hey, Tommy,
got up there. So.
Tommy, let me ask you a question about Nails. Was he a vocal leader, or was he just a go out and lead by example?
No, he wasn't a vocal guy.
He wasn't.
He went out there and he played. He was there every day, playing the game the right way. It's tough. That's why they called him Nails. So he went out there and led by example. He can play center field and bat lead off of me any day of the week. One of the best in the business back then.
I love that '93 team. Bader, the other day, I was at the game Wednesday night. I sat 3 rows behind the Phillies dugout, which was really cool. I've never been that close. But I noticed, but Bader, I think he had an 0-2 count. He had 3 hits, but he had an 0-2 count in every single at bat, and he worked the pitcher.
That's what's that's what's so great about it. You got your leadoff guy that's not afraid to have 2 strikes. He might be trying to be aggressive, but he finds a way to keep battling and puts the ball in play. When you put the ball in play with 2 strikes, there's a good chance you can get a hit too. So it's a positive thing, not swinging and missing all the time. You know what I mean?
We're talking with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, as we do each and every Saturday or Sunday throughout the baseball season. Hey, Tommy, Nick, he had a little concern. Nick Earnshaw here. We before you came on, are you concerned that the Phillies are they peaking at the right time, or is it too early?
Oh my God, y'all guys are killing me.
Hey, see, Nick, you're getting me in trouble with Tommy.
They're starting to play. They're playing this last 10 games. More. I mean, they're starting to play good baseball.
Yeah.
And they're finding ways to come back. And when they get a deficit, and doing things, they're playing good baseball. That's what you want them to do in September to lead up in the playoffs. You can't just turn on a switch and expect for it to be there. You got to go and start and get that momentum going, and they got it going. Now it's all about keeping it, not changing anything. It's just going about the process, and don't look forward to 2 weeks from now. Look forward to the day and keep playing good baseball.
Just take it one game at a time. Yeah. Tommy, I'm looking at the lineup here, and I see Kepler's back. He's been playing real well. He's hitting .225. Now that's not great, but where he came from, it's outstanding. Marsh is playing well. Bader, Kepler, they had such horrible beginnings of the year, but like you say, pace yourself. Don't get too worked up. It's a long season, and they grinded it out. Now they're starting to hit the ball pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for anything better than what they're doing. I mean, you look at what they've done in the last 10 to 15 days. I kind of looked it up a little bit. What I'm looking at the last 7 days. I know the last week has been a huge week for us. Let me get to it and apply. And I'm looking at the lineup as far as averages and stuff, and what you're seeing is the bottom of that lineup is leading it.
Yeah.
Yep. Except for Bader. Bader's leading off now. He's the hot one, real hot one. Then you got Marsh, Kepler, Kemp, Stott, Castellanos, all hitting above 350.
Sure.
So I mean that's what's the key for us to make a long run in the playoffs, and stuff like that, is having that full team effort, that everybody's contributing, throughout the lineup, So you can't do it every night, everybody, but you having those key guys at the bottom to turn it over to win giving us a chance to have a big inning. When Schwarber because Schwarber's going to get hot here.
He just hit his 50th.
He's going to run into it, and I think he's going to be the one that gets hot at the right time. So.
Yeah, Tommy. I mean, listen. Last night, Phillies had a new starter on the mound, and Walker Buehler. He was released by the Red Sox on August 29th, and then signed with the Phillies a couple of days later. Listen, he goes 5 innings, 3 strikeouts, pitched a really good game last night. Phillies are now in the midst of a 6-man rotation. Where do you envision his role being into the postseason, and how big of a role do you think he could have?
Well, I mean, with him, if he keeps pitching like this to the end of the season, like that, they'll have to make a decision how they will be using him, obviously. he does have that experience, and that plays big in the big situation because, he's been in the biggest situation. So, and that adds to it. And it all depends on who's hot going in and how they see about using it. It's good to have that arm. If he's pitching that well, hey, let's use it. I didn't see the game last night. I'm down in Richmond, Virginia. I'm old Braves reunion. I got some old teammates and stuff, here. So, it's, I get the chance to see some guys I haven't seen in a while, Dave Justice and some old teammates and coaches, that was with the organization, which is good. But I kept up. My wife kept up with us when the Phillies won, and I said, I looked at it. And I said, yeah, and Bueller pitched too, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I knew he was going to, and I was like, for him to get going like this, and for the Phillies to make that move to do it, I think it was a good situation for both sides, for a chance of winning team to add a guy that has won in that situation, and it's a good thing to have that experience there on the staff.
We're talking with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. Tommy, 3 games. The magic number is 3. What was the feeling?
How quick did that happen?
It's unbelievable.
By the way, I'll add the Phillies are 12-3.
I can't believe. I'd love to have a camera around you now. You're like a little fairy dancing.
You should have seen me Wednesday night at the game. I was going nuts.
I'll add to that. The Phillies are 12-3 since they lost to the Mets.
Wow.
I did see that post of you at the ballpark with your brother and everything.
Yeah.
It was. I was like, oh, it's good to see you there. So you're buying in, Billy. You're buying in.
Listen, man, I'm a Phillies fan. There's nothing better than October baseball, Red October. You've been in that '93 team captivated a city.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the opportunity way back. A little bit different format, where we didn't have wild cards and stuff to get in, but you had to win to get in, and that's what we're doing now. We're winning, and that you take pride in that, winning the division and getting in and doing stuff like that. So, that's a huge thing. So, it's preparing yourself to get ready for the postseason, and like that, it's a huge thing. They're getting themselves lined up. That's going to be the huge thing, is having themselves lined up, starting pitching wise,
right,
going into the playoffs, so everybody's clicking on all cylinders, and everybody's going to be available, on that staff. So when they pick the final roster or whatever there's going to be, that's going to be a huge thing here the last couple of weeks of the season.
Well, I'll tell you what, coming down a stretch has been a lot of fun. Like Nick said, they're 12-3 since they beat the Mets. That's incredible, right? Was that the
since they got swept by the Mets.
Haven't any better, yeah. It was a good thing coming to Mets coming into our place with a chance. We had a 4-game series. That could have got them close if they did the same thing to us.
Right. Because remember, they swept us up in New York. So
yeah. So they've been having our number a little bit, and so it's good to see that. I thought the biggest game was the first one, obviously. The first game of the series, doing that, getting that going, got the mojo going in the right way. And we had our pitching lined up too, so that's all you can ask for.
And I think it's a little extra spark is the fact that they're playing Kansas City this weekend, and of course the Eagles playing the Kansas City Chiefs. So we're looking to take care of the Kansas City this weekend.
Yes, exactly. You got double duties going, man. You're stretching you a little thin.
That's all right. We love it, Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy, I got to tell you, man, we love having you on. Because not only from your perspective of baseball, the fact is that you played on that '93 team, and that's a beloved team. That you guys just captivated a whole area, and we'll never forget it. Never forget you and your teammates.
Yes, well, we appreciate it, Billy. It's a thing that I don't want to say caught lightning in a bottle or whatever like that. But what we did catch, we knew we had ability, we had talent, and when you have talent and you stay healthy, for the most part, and you got guys with the ability to do it, and it comes together, and you get things going early and build that confidence. And that's exactly what happened. It started in spring training. We knew we had something going. It started in the spring training. We started out of the gates pitching well and giving our guys a chance. We had one of the best lineups in the big leagues as far as run producing, not just home runs. So we hit some home runs, some guys hit some home runs, hit 20-some home runs. But they knew how to manufacture runs, and the gritty and the way they went about their business every day. Those starting guys, were. I mean, that's what Philadelphia fans gravitated to, and they found their guys they really loved, and with Crucky and Inky and Dutch and Dude and Hollins and Morandini and Duncan, and I mean, everybody had their guys, and it was a huge thing, and the city just bought along with it, especially after we started out hot like we did. They were like, "Uh-oh," But then it just it's going to catch up with you. It's pitching and stuff like that's huge. So you got to pick each other up. We talked about this earlier in the season. Pick each other up. Pitchers got to pick the hitters up. Hitters got to pick the pitchers up at times. You got to find a way to win some games that, so to speak, maybe you shouldn't have won. So and then that's what this team's done here, especially in the second half of the season. They've come around and they've won some games, so to speak. We got behind them. We're like, dang, and they fought back and come and done. And they come and won it. So it's a beautiful thing to see and see the fans come out and grab.
I love it. I love it. Hey, Tommy, Taijuan Walker's on the hill today. I just told Nick before you came on. I don't know if there's a guy that I admire, respect more than Taijuan Walker, especially after the bad times that he went through. Talk about overcoming adversity. He pitched horrible the last couple of years, and people basically booed him out of the stand. Did his mom cry or something in the stands or something like that? I mean, but guess what, Tommy? This guy, I sat 3 rows behind the bench, and he was up on the top step, the whole entire game, high-fiving people, encouraging people. You know what I'm saying? He was in tune to the game, and it's just like he's so deserving of a playoff roster spot. I don't know if he'll get one, but that's he embodies what Philadelphia's all about, I think, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too, and I think the fans need to realize that too. I mean, and they probably do. I mean, because we got, like I said, the best fans I think around, because they're knowledgeable and they're going to hold you accountable, and that's exactly what they were doing. To
Taijuan Walker,
yeah, they were doing to him. I mean, but it can get a little overbearing at times, but that shows you the professionalism that he has and the way he goes about his business of baseball, because it is a business too. Yeah. But he also got brought up that way. You support and support your teammates, because the ultimate goal, even though you might not be well, you want the team to do well, to have a chance to win. And that's what it's about.
Well, I'll tell you what, man.
He's a great teammate. He's a great teammate.
He is a great teammate. All right, Tommy Greene, as always, we appreciate you. Love getting your insight to Philadelphia Phillies baseball, and we'll do it next weekend.
You got it, pal.
All right, there he is, a former Phillies pitcher, Tommy Greene. We go on the mound with Tommy Greene every Sunday throughout the baseball season. Today's Saturday, because we had to move him up to Saturday, Nick, because we're going to be at
a pregame show tomorrow.
We had the Eagles pregame show. We moved Tommy up, sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com, or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room, get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. Of course, Tommy Greene was on the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline. I know, like this Taijuan Walker thing. I mean, I know his ERA is 4.
It's over 4.
Yep. And he's 4-8. But guess what? He's pitching today. He'll probably give up 3 runs in the first inning, then he'll settle down.
Yeah, and that's kind of what he's been over the past couple of starts. I'm very curious to see how they use him. Now, he's just trying to eat innings for the Phillies right now. That's
exactly
why they go to the six-man rotation. They bring in Walker Buehler. So you need guys to eat innings this time of year, right? And that's what Taijuan Walker's doing. I don't know what role with Walker Buehler coming into the fold now he will have on a postseason roster. But, hey, if you can get good starts out of him, and, hey, he's been a part of the team, like you said. He's still cheering on his guys, even with all that he's been through. And Rob Thompson's talked about it in press conferences before. Like, that guy's tough. That guy's tough.
Yeah, he's like – Tommy just said he's a total professional.
Total professional.
Like, he doesn't sulk. He doesn't let it, you know what I mean? His ego's not getting in the way. I love it. All right, Nick Earnshaw, 609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader.
Perfect.
609-403-0973. All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give the Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Now, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they'll have private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap up hour number 1. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Brian Radke here from Sunday Night Football on Westwood One. Mike Golick and I are in Minneapolis to bring you the Falcons at the Vikings. Second-year quarterback Michael Penix Jr. in Atlanta hope to bounce back from a Week 1 loss to the Bucs. Minnesota, on the other hand, is feeling good after a Monday night division win at Chicago to kick off their season. It's the Falcons at the Vikings on Week 2 of Sunday Night Football.
Listen to Sunday Night Football on 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins after Philadelphia Eagles football.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons or Electrical, they're number 1.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar, plus The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com. Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Recovering from an addiction is an individual accomplishment. A young mother who chose recovery to care for her family. A high school athlete overcoming opioid addiction. A couple celebrating his recovery. Everyone's recovery is different, and there's no shame in asking for help. Call 844-REACH-NJ. Trained counselors are available 24/7 to help you find the recovery option that's best for you. Tell us your story, and let's begin your recovery today. A message from New Jersey Human Services.
School's back and the savings are bigger than ever at Matt Black Kia's Back to Savings sales event with 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. That's right, 0% APR for 48 months on every clearly marked Kia with 0 down and no payments for 90 days. Stuck in a loan or lease? Matt Black Kia wants to get you released. If you have a job clearing $450 a week, we want to get you approved today. And with our 4-day love it or leave it return policy, consider your hall pass, no questions asked, only at mattblackkia.com. Because when it comes to savings, it's got to be a Matt Black Kia. Call 215-703-8526 for details.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, 609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader's play.
There's some good ones. And, Tommy Greene on the, before we went to break, he said solid.
Solid. I like that one. Solid.
Solid. It's a perfect way to describe him. Paul from OC had a good one as well. But We had Billy Badass, Bader Badass.
Johnny G.
Johnny
By the
G.
way, I want to thank Johnny Greiner, man. He hooked me up at Burger Realty. Got the place that I live in. I love it. Thank you, Johnny Greiner.
All right, we got Jerry and Absecon chiming in. He said he is our Superman. Just what they needed at the right time, and he's making the others better, too.
I love it. He's bringing high tide rises all boats.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe him. Like, just give us, when text in 609-403-0973, an adjective to describe Harrison Bader.
I love it. The Phillies and the Kansas City Royals at 6:05. And wouldn't it be great if we obviously win the series, but, the same weekend that the Eagles play?
Let's sweep Kansas City.
Let's sweep Kansas City.
Sorry, Clemick.
I was going to say, sorry, Dave Clemick, but guess what? Kansas City's going down.
Yeah. Yo, the Eagles are 1.5 favorites.
Yes.
1.5 favorites
By the way, Nick,
against
I've been
Kansas
on
City.
a little bit of a run here with my Caesars.
You
Sports
were on a
Bar.
run.
Well, I lost last night because of Colorado. I had Colorado plus 12, and they blew it. They stink. Never taken.
Don't take Colorado.
Deion
Now,
Sanders.
you know what I
again.
just did during the
well,
break?
Was it, you know what? But you know the criteria. Why do I bet games? There are games on TV that I can watch. Why would I want to put any juice on
Do you
something?
watch them on your dumb TV?
Yeah, on my dumb TV.
Dumb
TV.
Your clicker.
609-403-0973. Give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader.
Speaking of dumb, I think I said pep band earlier. I meant marching band. Marching band with Oklahoma.
We're not that critical here.
Yeah. But yes, I did something a little dumb during the break. I took the money line on Temple today.
Why would you? Why would
Just
you
for
do
fun.
that?
Just for fun.
Oh,
Why
just
not?
for fun. All right,
They're
well,
2-0.
That's
Temple's
not dumb. Then if you did it for fun.
Yeah.
So what's the spread? 23. You said
23.
But you took
I
the
took
money
the
line.
line. I plus 1,400. Why not? Just have a little fun, right?
Wow, hour one's in the books already. I can't wait for tomorrow. We're gonna be at La Scala's Beach House.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we did it all last year. It was so much fun. We got great crowds in there, and the enthusiasm is going to be there again. I can tell you, because I think this Eagles team is going to repeat. Nick,
Think they're going to repeat?
They're going to win another
I
Super
love it.
Bowl.
Now, are we going to shave our heads for the Phils? Who knows?
Hey, it'll be. I forgot about that. Me, PJ, you.
Yeah.
I think Danny's in that, even though he's not with us.
Yeah.
I'll hold him responsible.
We'll get him.
All right. Hour one's in the book. Hour two, we're going to get into our Eagles conversation. Heavy Eagles talk. And then, of course, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, this is Josh Hennig inviting you to join me this Saturday for Hanging with Hennig, 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN, as we get you ready for the Eagles' next showdown with the Kansas City Chiefs. Talk about the state of the Phillies, along with the latest in college football and the NFL. Guests for this Saturday's show include 1992 Heisman Trophy winner Gino Torretta, along with fantasy football analyst Andy McNamara. Hanging with Hennig on 97.3 ESPN is sponsored by Tropicana Atlantic City and the Gridiron Pit, the ultimate watch and wager experience, featuring high-definition TVs and table games. Powered by Caesars Sportsbook, the only sportsbook app offering you Caesars rewards. Yesterday's Creekside Tavern, South Jersey's home for Eagles and Phillies fans to watch the games at indoor and outdoor bars, and Clemick Performance Method in Egg Harbor Township. That's Hanging with Hennig this Saturday, 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN FM. And streaming live on YouTube and X in the Dr. Squatch Virtual Studio.
Recovering from an addiction is an individual accomplishment. A young mother who chose recovery to care for her family. A high school athlete overcoming opioid addiction. A couple celebrating his recovery. Everyone's recovery is different, and there's no shame in asking for help. Call 844-REACH-NJ. Trained counselors are available 24/7 to help you find the recovery option that's best for you. Tell us your story, and let's begin your recovery today. A message from New Jersey Human Services.
Whether you're outside for work or just outside for fun, you need apparel and accessories that can keep up. At the Hub, you'll find it all. Lightweight shirts, cooling tees, shorts, hats, and boots, in sizes for men and women, including regular, big, and tall. The Hub has the brands you know and trust. Carhartt, Dickies, Timberland Pro, Wolverine, Wigwam, Levi's, and that's just the start. Need gear for the job site? They've got you covered. Looking for something comfortable for the weekend or the beach? They have that too. Stay cool with moisture-wicking fabrics, breathable button-ups, and lightweight work jackets for early mornings. The Hub is your summer destination for clothing that works as hard as you do. From rain gear to sun hats, steel-toe boots to casual sandals, they carry it all. Find the right fit, the right style, and the right price every time you shop.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic, made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Football is here, and there's no better place to catch every snap than Maynard's Cafe in Margate. With the NFL Sunday Ticket, you won't miss a single game. And Birds fans, we crank up the surround sound just for you. Score big with food and drink specials all NFL season. And join the Sports Bash with Mike Gill at Maynard's on Wednesday, September 24th to win a bus trip for two to MetLife Stadium on October 9th to see the Birds take on the Giants. Includes transportation, tickets, and the tailgate party. Get to Maynard's in Margate, your home for football all season long.
South Jersey's official play-by-play home of the Eagles, Sixers, and Flyers.
At 0 point would I ever consider not being a fan of the team.
97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and of course tomorrow we're going to be broadcasting live at La Scala's Beach House in Brigantine for our Eagles pregame show. Come on down and join me, a former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Dave Klemick, Mainland product, Mr. Negadelphia PJ Corda, Josh Henning, and I will all be down there at La Scala's Beach House, and we're going to get you ready for Eagles football. And Nick, it's such a great place for an Eagles pregame. And watch the games, too. It's unbelievable.
And get the margarita pizza.
I'm getting that meatball trio tomorrow.
Yeah.
By the way, because I'm on my diet, right, I'm going to be able to eat because I'll be in the window.
Yeah, and it'll be out,
And there's no other better place to eat than La Scala's Beach House.
You got an 8-hour window, and La Scala's fit right in.
I'm going to get 2 things.
Why not 3?
No, see, when you do this fasting, you can eat whatever you want.
I know.
During the times you can eat.
You can't. You almost cheated today. I was like,
No,
I was going to knock you out.
Listen, I didn't have so from 10 or from 6 o'clock last night to 10 o'clock today, I didn't have anything.
I know.
Which is
well,
good.
you almost went to 9:55.
Yeah, but I
rip you
didn't. I actually didn't crack the orange juice open until 10:03.
Yeah.
Eagles football. You pumped up, Nick?
Oh, I can't.
I think it's so cool that we're playing Kansas City in both football and baseball.
Yeah, isn't that cool? You just get to hopefully get to sweep both of them.
It'd be great. I'm not. By the way, I have Pacheco on my. I might have to get rid of him for this week.
Well,
not even for this week. He's not really.
Well, I know
he suffered a major injury. I didn't take that into consideration.
Your rule of thumb is you don't take any Cowboys.
That's exactly right. And I'm not taking. We'll talk to the fantasy football guru tomorrow. Brian Hartley, brought to you by Charlie's Bar in Summers Point. We'll talk to the guru about this, but yeah, he's not. I might have to pick somebody else. Yeah, sit him.
Now, didn't you take Eagles all Eagles one year? Just every Eagle.
I've done that. I've done that a couple times
for your fantasy team.
This year I have Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, the kicker, What's his name? Who's the kicker's name?
Jake Elliott.
Jake Elliott and the Eagles defense.
Okay.
But listen, Nick, I also have the Packers defense.
Oh.
What should I do?
Well,
I
you
can't play
can't play
this
the Packers.
week, yeah.
Did you already start him?
No.
By the way, we did have a fantasy question come in. I do want to get to that real quick. Jeff from Summers Point said, "Hey guys, I have a question. I have Pat Mahomes on my fantasy team. As a diehard Eagles fan, I don't want to play him this week because in no way do I want to root for him."
Well, then who's your backup?
He said he has Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh, he had a good game.
They're playing Seattle.
Guess what? He had a good game last week.
Now, I also have Pat Mahomes in our 97-3 ESPN league.
What are you going to do, Nick?
I might just have to take the loss. Just take the loss.
It's a scheduled loss.
Scheduled loss.
The Philadelphia Eagles, with their win last week, 24-20 over the Dallas Cowboys in Week 1, moved them to 5-0 in season openers under Nicky Sirianni.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts undefeated in season openers as well as a Philadelphia Eagle. Listen, it's the first week. A lot happened. The Jalen Carter stuff, all of that. But listen, I was watching a little bit of film. I was watching some breakdowns of Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
And he just makes the right decision all of the time, Billy.
He threw for 158 yards.
It doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter.
It does not matter. In today's
He's a
game,
winner.
You got to make the right decisions. And if you look at some of the ways that the routes that were run, they covered those guys. Like A.J. Brown, you got to give credit where credit's due. Dallas did a good job in zone coverage, shutting down A.J. Brown, shutting down Devontae Smith. So Jalen Hurts had the opportunity to run, so run, and that's what he did. It seemed like Dallas was so focused on stopping the pass, they forgot Jalen Hurts can run it with his legs, too.
And Saquon Barkley, he was second in the team in rushing with 60 yards. Jalen Hurts had 61.
I know.
So, I mean, neither A.J. Brown or Saquon Barkley really
It wasn't a stat-filling game.
No.
It wasn't that, but it was a smart game from the perspective of the quarterback position in Jalen Hurts making the right read, the right decision when he needed to. When things opened up, the offensive line was there, and they're all back in zone coverage. He just took what was right in front of him.
By the way, Nick, this is from all my Cowboy fans out there.
Yeah, the frauds.
All the frauds. The Philadelphia Eagles are 17-1 in their last 18 contests, including playoffs, making them the most wins over 18-game stretch in the organization's history.
Yeah, not against the Cowboys. But
but I'm just saying,
past,
how they talk about how great they are. Well, we're 17-1 our last 18 games?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's that's outstanding, Nick.
I mean, there's no words.
We're the gold standard.
We can mute the microphones and just let that sit with the audience right now. It's 17-1.
17-1
games with a Super Bowl in there.
Just win, baby.
Just win.
All right. A.J. Brown doesn't seem to be happy.
That's a
mischaracterization. Is that a mischaracterization?
I would say
I don't think
that
it is, Nick.
I think it is.
You can think that all you want. I'm entitled to my opinion. That being said, we have some audio. Do you want to play that now or after?
Yeah, so I'll set this up.
Set the one up.
So I'll set this up. I want to play how Brown believes he's impacting the game when he's not getting the football. Take a listen. He was on Jordan Schultz's podcast talking about this. Here we go.
I know I'm in the game because, the coverage is getting rotated to me every single play, and even if it's underneath catches to Dallas Goedert or Johan getting his one-on-one opportunity, he making the big grab on the post, that's how I know I'm still in this game and in this game, and I'm still affecting this game. So regardless of if I was touching the ball or not, I'm still making an impact on the game.
Well, I mean, that sounds good, but he didn't look too happy and didn't sound too happy.
BS.
Immediately,
that's your initials. It's your initials.
Right,
BS.
but Nick, when somebody says something, your first impressions is what they really
All
feel.
right, well, here's
you agree?
Here's what he said about people like you saying online after
that's the difference. I don't say it online because
you're just saying it into a microphone. Let me play. Here's what A.J. Brown said to people after the Cowboys game and what they were saying about his performance.
As a receiver, it is tough because you want to touch the ball. You want to feel like you're contributing. But, yeah, that was tough. But, I try to do a really good job of staying locked in and staying ready. I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet, had zero separation and
all that
decoy, all that, and which is crazy because none of those things were true. I got zoned the entire game. I didn't get not one single man rep. So obviously there won't be any separation, and I'm not hurt, and I wasn't a decoy. Just kind of how the game went.
He's allowed to be a little frustrated.
But you read between the lines, Nick. He said he didn't feel like he contributed to the win, though.
Give me a break.
I'm just saying. I love
one game.
But Nick, that being said, I'm glad that he's pissed and he wants the ball.
Yes.
Did you hear on Mike Gill's show, the Sports Bash, Sal Pal? He's got the most yards after catch of anybody in the NFL in the last couple of years.
As a competitor,
gotta get him the ball.
Obviously, he wants the ball. Obviously,
so I love
he
that.
was covered. So they went in a different direction. Goddard, who's not going to play this Sunday, by the way, he is out.
Right.
So they go to Goddard. Hurts is going to run it a little bit more. You got to give credit where credit's due. Sometimes the other team does a good job of covering. Right. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith didn't have a great game either. So it's like, I understand it's always going to be surrounding A.J. He's allowed to be a little upset for not getting the football.
This is after game 1. Could you imagine if he doesn't get the ball in the next 2 games?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. What's going to happen then?
We're going to do this again? He's got a nice contract. He's got a Super Bowl ring.
He does. What is he making, $100 million?
Yeah.
Get him the ball.
A lot of money.
Get him the ball.
I'm not saying they shouldn't get him the ball.
Whose fault? All right.
You're acting like he's a diva. He's not being a diva.
No, I'm not.
It's a mischaracterization.
I said I like the fact that he's upset. He wants to be more part of the.
Everyone wants the ball.
Yes.
That's part of it, but he knows how this Eagles team is run. He knows this, and you have national media saying, "Oh, A.J. Brown's not going to be an Eagle for long." It's one game. They won the game.
They're trying to stir the pot.
Yeah. You're starting a little bit too. You're starting a little over. I see you over there, BS.
Listen,
over there.
I'm not. I am not. I'm playing devil's advocate, really. Right? I'm just saying. I mean, he's going to be reading. If he doesn't get the book tomorrow, or if he doesn't get the ball, he's going to be reading a book tomorrow.
Listen, are they winning games? Did they win?
Yes, they did. Just win, baby.
Is he
17-1
freaking out?
in the last 18 games.
Is he acting like a competitor, and is he acting like a wide receiver? Yeah, he wants the football. Okay. I wouldn't want my wide receiver not wanting the football, but they're winning games. He's not going out there and crying about it. He's not. He's like, yeah, I want the football, but that's not how the game went. You got to take what's given to you, and what was given to the Eagles is Jalen Hurts had to run it a little bit more on Thursday night. That's what had to happen.
By the way, since 2022, he has the most yards per reception in the league.
Yeah, I'm
15.4. Jalen Waddle is next, 15-0. Miami, Justin Jefferson, and Mike Evans. That's pretty good company right there.
We know he's one of the best receivers.
Get him the ball.
I agree. I'm saying I want him to get the ball more. Plus, I have him on my fantasy team, so I have a little personal ambition to get him the football.
There you go. All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchase. Why am I reading that?
It's a wrong read.
It's a wrong read. Sorry about that. For over
extra promo.
See, I'm human.
It's all right. We're all human. We're all human. I didn't get you the read fast enough, like Jalen Hurts didn't get him the ball.
I was like, I started reading this. Like, why am I reading this? For over 83 years. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the locker room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. Now, let me tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime at 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more Eagles talk. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schwein and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Join the Sports Bash every Monday live at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Get your game on with the elevated bar and lounge, 12 slot machines, blackjack, roulette, and a dedicated area with 4 betting windows and 11 kiosks. The ultimate sportsbook experience. Go where fans become fanatics. The Fanatic Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. And join the Sports Bash live from 2 to 6 with me, Mike Gill, every Monday.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Level up your slots game this season with over 1,000 unique slots on DraftKings Casino. Play the classic, check out fan favorites, and go for glory with jackpots. More than 80 millionaires have already been crowned. Everyone gets a free chance at $5,000 in casino credits every day with new daily rewards rocket. Just log in, launch your rocket, and claim free rewards daily. Make your play on DraftKings Casino, home of the largest jackpot win in online casino history. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 21 or older. Physically present in New Jersey. Eligibility restrictions apply. No purchase necessary. 3 launches per day for rewards. Launches expire each day at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Non-withdrawable rewards and amounts vary per launch and are subject to game and expiration limits. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Sponsored by DK Crown Holdings, Inc.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw. Of course, tomorrow we're going to be down at La Scala's Beach House for our Eagles pregame show. We're going to be there from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Come on down. We're going to have the Super Bowl trophy with us, Nick.
Oh, you
get
have
your
a great
picture
time.
taken with a Super Bowl trophy.
You have a great time down there. Great time.
I'm going to get that meatball trio.
Oh, gosh.
Because we hope we see Rob Lascala down there.
Lascala's.
See Rob Lascala at Lascala. He's done a great job, man. And
their food's awesome. All their locations, especially the beach house.
Well, the beach house, you know who I talked to? Who was I talking to? Maybe it was Mark Grimes. We're talking about how
Grimesy.
Remember we were there, Nick? It's almost like it reminds. It's not like a little Miami feel to it, right?
It's got a little coastal feel, south.
A little like
Miami's
maybe,
a perfect.
Maybe a little Vegas-ish,
a
little bit.
Little mix of everything. A little Miami, a little Vegas, a little Jersey Shore. Like it's everything all in one. It feels like it's a great vibe down there, and the food's phenomenal.
The food's great, but the atmosphere is fun, unbelievable. Every time we've gone, it's been.
I know. I went a couple
times.
Our
head's been on a swivel.
I went a couple times during the summer, and with the live bands out there on the beach. Oh, it's awesome.
All right, the Eagles are playing the Chiefs. You know the Eagles are playing the Chiefs for the 5th year in a row.
Yeah, they've played them every year. I mean, that draws ratings, to say the least.
It's
it
going
does.
to.
It does. That's a matchup that draws ratings, especially with them playing in the Super Bowl every single year. It feels like 2 out of the last 3 years. So yeah, I mean, listen, the NFL probably loves it. Yeah, they love it. The ratings are fantastic for that game.
All right, Nick, I'm going to ask you a question real quick, and just right off the top of your head, name the one play that from the Super Bowl against the Chiefs that you think of right away when I say Super Bowl win.
Oh, the Devontae Smith touchdown.
Mine is the Cooper DeJean interception.
The dagger.
Well, that was the dagger, but Cooper DeJean's interception set the table.
Those are the two big plays, but. No, I always the dagger for me is my favorite play from that Super Bowl. No doubt.
The Chiefs are lacking depth at wide receiver, and their offensive line hasn't really been playing well. Now it's only week 1, I get it, but with Jalen Carter coming back, remember he was kicked out of the game. Did
you agree with the penalty?
Yeah, don't you?
I 100% agree. There's other people that think he should have been suspended for this game.
I
think that's BS.
BS.
It's your initials. BS.
BS. You know what? Listen. I hope he's got something to prove this week against that Chiefs offensive line. Could you imagine him wreaking havoc against another thing that the Eagles did really well last year in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs? They got the Mahomes and they banged him around, and he's not used to that.
No,
not being hit like he was. He was getting hit hard.
Yeah, I mean they dominated. It was another domination in that Super Bowl. Listen, heading into this week, Eagles are a 1.5 favorite. Listen, they're coming off a tough loss. They were in Brazil. They started their season in Brazil like the Eagles did last year. They lose to the Chargers. Chargers could be a really good team this year, by the way, so watch out for them. But the Chiefs heading into this game, This is not going to be an easy game for the Eagles. I mean, coming off the loss, the Chiefs are. You're going into Arrowhead. It's a tough place to play. I mean, I'm not just going to give the Eagles a victory here, Schweiner. But this is going to be a tough game. I know the offensive line struggled. I know the wide receivers are a little bit of an issue for the Chiefs, but I'm not just going to write them off completely. I feel like some people are a little overconfident heading into this game.
Well, I mean, I can see why. Look, the Eagles are going to be without Dallas Goedert, and Will Shipley was hurt. He's got a cracked rib or something.
Shipley's hurt, yeah. So they go out and sign Tank Bigsby. Bigsby's going to be. He's more of a role. His role is going to be in the kick returning.
Yeah, I saw that. But also the acquisition of Zadarius Smith, the defensive end. I think this is something that we better keep our eye on. I think he's going to be $9 million.
Yeah.
I mean, where are they getting all this money? I thought they were close to the cap.
Come on. Howie
Roseman's a magician,
He's a magician with the cap. They turn a lot of their contracts into signing bonus money, so it doesn't get hit up against the cap, which is, hey, their owner's willing to pay it. So if Jeffrey Lurie's willing to pay it, this is what helps Howie Roseman out with the cap and being a magician with the cap. But going back to the Zadarius Smith signing, it's a great signing. Remember a couple years ago on that 23 Super Bowl run, or 2022 into 2023, against the Chiefs the first time. Remember, they go out and sign a couple of defensive linemen, Ndamukong Suh being one of them as well.
Yeah.
They need a little bit more depth. They felt like after the first week, especially without Jalen Carter, they need a little bit more depth. They go out and sign Zadarius Smith.
Very curious to see him play, and of course, Vic Fangio is probably going to, I saw Josh talking about Vic Fangio, about how he made the adjustments he made. Now, we were at the game, at the Cowboys game. Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? Because it was a Thursday night game. We didn't play anything on Sunday. So the anticipation, the Eagles faithful, man, they're ready to go. They're chomping at the bit.
Yeah, I mean.
And I think Vic Fangio, he's going to have this. I think he's going to use this Zadarius Smith in a way that highlights him. I think he's going to – I don't know. The guy had 9 sacks the other year. Did he? A couple years ago or last year?
Yeah, Zadarius Smith's going to be utilized in a way like they need more depth on that defensive line, right? They lost a ton of players in the offseason, Josh Sweat being one of them, right? Like they lost a couple of guys, so they needed to replenish those guys, and they go out on the street, get Zadarius Smith. They just need the idea with this defense is to have fresh bodies on that defense coming in and out. Because remember, they're not going to blitz a lot.
No.
They're not going to do that. So you got to get pressure to the quarterback right away with that front four.
But I'm saying having Jalen Carter back, right, with his ears pinned back, I mean, I think this is going to open up the gate. They're going to have to double team him. So that means there's someone who's going to be coming free.
True. Very true.
And Zadarius Smith's a big dude.
He's a big boy, yeah.
He's a big dude.
Listen, they needed extra depth on the line. They got it with Zadarius Smith. Hopefully, that he can make an impact. I think he will make an impact, which will be nice.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the text board. The question we're asking is give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader. Give us an adjective. Like, we've had some good ones. Tommy Greene, his one was solid and professional.
Solid.
Like, the guy's like, he's got it.
He's got it.
So tell us what it is. 609-403-0973. Now, Nick, tomorrow, do you anticipate the Eagles? I think the Eagles are going to – I think the Chiefs are going to – their defensive strategy is probably going to be take the runaway, right? Wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah.
And force Jalen Hurts to beat them in the air.
Yeah, you want to eliminate Saquon Barkley. I mean, they tried that last time. They shut down Saquon in the Super Bowl, and then what happened?
And Calcaterra, by the way, Grant Calcaterra is going to he played well in a backup role for Dallas Goedert last year. I assume that he's going to continue playing well.
Yeah, no Dallas Goedert this week. He is out for this game. So, listen, they can't go underneath to Goddard a lot. It is disappointing ahead of this game to not have him. He has that knee sprain injury.
Right.
Listen, what happened when the Chiefs forced Jalen to throw? They got blown out of the Super Bowl in New Orleans in the Superdome.
Yeah, I mean, who gave us a prediction, Jeff?
Jeff did give us.
What did he say? 24-21.
24-21.
I think you think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
Do you?
You think
I think the Eagles are going to make mockery of this crucial contest.
Oh, see, I don't like that. If you're a little excited, see, you're getting too high. We need Tommy Greene. We might have to call him back and be like, let's bring Billy back down to earth. Bring Schweiner back down.
So let me ask you this question: defensively, so the Chiefs' only really receiving threat would be Travis Kelce and Hollywood Brown, right?
Yeah.
So would you?
Yeah, but Mahomes makes
make things happen with his feet.
Yeah, he makes he makes things happen with any receiver he has.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
They've gone through receivers like water. It feels like Juju Smith-Schuster. Like there's plenty of guys. He's one of those quarterbacks that you can hand him any receiver. It doesn't matter. You still gotta watch out because you're playing Patrick Mahomes.
Could you imagine if Patrick Mahomes had A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith?
Well, he had Tyreek Hill at one point,
Yeah, well,
they won a Super Bowl with Tyreek Hill.
I was going to say, won a Super Bowl with him.
Yeah, so I mean, he's had receivers in the past.
This is why Jalen Hurts gets knocked down on any list you ever see.
Well, yeah, because you
got to remember last week between A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, they only combined for 4 catches.
Who cares? They won the game, and he was the reason they won. Jalen Hurts was the reason they won that game because he made smart decisions with his legs because they took away A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
By the way, we were at the game, so we were watching A.J. Brown. Didn't look like he made one break and then he kind of stopped.
Yeah, and he said he wasn't a decoy. I still feel
can we play that one?
Yeah, I can play that.
Let's play that one.
Give me 1 second, Billy.
Yeah, play that one because he wasn't a decoy. I don't think he was a decoy. I think it was just the routes that he ran, and Nick and I said something to you specifically during the game. He would make one break, and then he would kind of lay up.
Here's the audio.
As a receiver, it is tough because you want to touch the ball. You want to feel like you're contributing. But, yeah, that was tough. But, I try to do a really good job of staying locked in and staying ready. I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet, had zero separation and
all that
decoy, all that, and which is crazy because none of those things were true. I got zoned the entire game. I didn't get not one single man rep. So, obviously – there won't be any separation, and I'm not hurried and I wasn't a decoy. Just kind of how the game went.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I said. You got to give credit to Dallas, but I also feel like he had a hamstring injury in training camp throughout the preseason, so I feel like that was still a factor. They're just not saying it.
All right,
that's my opinion.
At the end of the show, we're going to get your predictions since we're not going to see you tomorrow at Scala's.
Yes,
but
we will.
We're going to be at Lascala's Beach House for our Eagles pregame show. Come on down, meet the guys, and grab something to eat, a couple drinks. They got a great game day menu. Get down to Lascala's Beach House for our Eagles pregame show tomorrow. The Super Bowl trophy will be with us. Get your picture taken. All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game, let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609 927-2921. They deliver. Ask for Will. Could enter, say hello to Jason, Will, JM, Billy. They do a great job. All right, I want to tell you about La Scala's. We're going to be down there tomorrow. Come on down and say hi. Get your picture taken with the Super Bowl trophy. We're going to be at La Scala's Beach House, opened 2 summers ago to rave reviews. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian-American and seafood favorites, just like your grandmom used to make. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza, their daily specials, and their game day menu. Eat in or take out at La Scala's, located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. That's thescalasbeachhouse.com. Let's eat. When we return, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
College Football Saturday on ESPN Radio.
No place on earth like Tiger Stadium after dark.
It's an SEC showdown in Death Valley.
It's hard to get much bigger in terms of atmosphere.
The third-ranked LSU Tigers face the Florida Gators.
Playing at Tiger Stadium, really getting our fan base involved in this game and really making it Death Valley.
Coverage begins today at 7 Eastern.
It's College Football Saturday on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free Train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar, plus The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Whether you're outside for work or just outside for fun, you need apparel and accessories that can keep up. At the Hub, you'll find it all. Lightweight shirts, cooling tees, shorts, hats, and boots, in sizes for men and women, including regular, big, and tall. The Hub has the brands you know and trust. Carhartt, Dickies, Timberland Pro, Wolverine, Wigwam, Levi's, and that's just the start. Need gear for the job site? They've got you covered. Looking for something comfortable for the weekend or the beach? They have that too. Stay cool with moisture-wicking fabrics, breathable button-ups, and lightweight work jackets for early mornings. The Hub is your summer destination for clothing that works as hard as you do. From rain gear to sun hats, steel-toe boots to casual sandals, they carry it all. Find the right fit, the right style, and the right price every time you shop.
Caesars Sportsbook app is the only sportsbook app with Caesars Rewards. Bet on gridiron action and earn perks on every game like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code RADIO20X and place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 20 bets. Open to new users in New Jersey who are 21 or older. Max bet at $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Nicky Earnshaw. September 13th, Nick.
Flying. I can't believe that summer went fast. It's fall. It's the best time of the year, though. I love fall.
Yeah, baseball playoffs are, they're
NFL.
I can't wait for Red October, man. I just can't wait. I love that time of year when the Phillies make the playoffs and the Eagles are playing well. And we're facing the Kansas City Royals in baseball, the Kansas City Chiefs in football. Can't get any better than that, Nicky Earnshaw.
Red October. I mean, there is nothing.
The towel's waving. It's going to be great.
There is nothing like Red October anywhere.
But now it's time for some high school football. Let's get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each weekend, Fran will pick out a female and male high school athlete that has done outstanding work in scholastic sports. Of course, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Let's go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room Fran Mclaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
Morning, guys. Just stepped away from the oven. First time all morning when Nikki called me here. We're the jamming, man. We appreciate all the patronage. I got my Harrison Bader eye black on. I'm ready to go, baby.
Good. They give us a adjective that describes Harrison Bader.
I don't know if it's a one-word adjective, but when you're thinking about this morning, you're a big hockey fan, Billy. He could have played on like any of those 80 Flyers teams. Third line winger. He's a mucker and grinder, baby.
Mucker and grinder. That's
grinder.
more than one word, but we'll take it. So he's got his eye black on. You're all ready to go. Hey, isn't this is a pretty cool weekend? We're playing the Kansas City Royals in baseball, and we're playing the Kansas City Chiefs in football in the same weekend. How cool is that?
Yeah, it doesn't happen often, obviously, because the seasons don't cross over much. But, yeah, very cool. It's neat to see the Royals. Like, I was watching a little of the game last night. That's not a team we really see often. You know, you hear about the shortstop there, Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, it was nice to watch him play. Also nice to watch the Phillies get a win. I mean, this team is just it doesn't matter what they do anymore. People go down, they change the lineup. Marsh is in the cleanup hole last night. They throw out Ferris Bueller on the mound. Doesn't matter. He goes 5 strong. I mean, this team's just they're rolling. I just hope Nicky's not right. You know, I hope we're not going to peak too soon here.
Nicky, he better not
One
be
time
right.
I actually want to be
Mr.
wrong.
Negadelphia.
One time I want to be wrong.
We missed the Negadelphia in here. He's taking his rollover.
Yeah, the ignorance of youth. I'm hoping it comes into play here. You know.
You know what it reminds me of, you guys? You know what it reminds me of, you guys? How about the 2017 Eagles with next man up?
Yep,
How about that? Remember the dog mask, Fran?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're playing. You know, they're playing with a different vibe now. Like you talked about Taiwan Walker, you know, on the top step of the dugout.
Yeah.
You know, Castellanos could have sulked and all mad that he's not in the lineup every day, and he's contributing. I mean, he had the key hit and to start this whole series off to knocking the run in that 1-0 win. You know, so. Yeah, they got something special going. Let's hope we keep it going.
And you got high school football for us. Give us a little breakdown. What's going on this weekend in high school football and sports in general?
Yeah, well, big one today out at Cedar Creek at 1. I'm going to try to get over there and watch a little bit between pretzel deliveries. You got Cedar Creek and undefeated 2-0 Atlantic City. Atlantic City is going to go to Cedar Creek there. That should be a great game. That should go a long way to determining the Constitution division there. So look forward to that one. It's amazing. Atlantic City loses, you know, their quarterback wide receiver duo for last year that just put up astounding numbers. And, you know, they're right back in it. They were really good defense. Cedar Creek's got, you know, one of the state's better running backs, and so it should be a really good game. Had a couple good ones last night. We saw that Bergen Catholic team, number 1 in the state.
Yeah.
Well, and we saw Winslow, right? The defending
battle at the beach.
Got the quarterback back. Right. They're a great team. Well, that one wasn't even close. 41-14, and it was 41-0, I think, in the third quarter.
Wow.
And that's a really good Winslow team. That just shows you how good that Bergen Catholic team is. You had the coach on.
Plus, they're so big.
Really cool guys. The coach was great when you had them on, and they have now in 3 weeks they've beaten 3 defending state champions from 3 different states. So that's a heck of a team. You know, a little north of us, but definitely something cool on the local front. Or not local front, but locally. Mainland dropped some heartbreaker last night to fall to 1-2. Speaking of 1-2 teams like Winslow, 1 point loss at Millville. So, but that's a great team as well. Ocean City and Holy Spirit picked up wins this weekend, I believe. So, but yeah, we're starting to get going. You know, the other sports teams are getting into the 3rd, 4th, 5th game. So we're starting to see who's starting to rise to the top here.
All right, now it's time for your high school athletes in the spotlight.
All right, so for this week on the girls' side, it's real easy to get blown away and look at statistics and box scores. And when I look at Egg Harbor Township soccer, I mean, they have two prolific scorers. Both were athletes in the spotlight for us last year, and both already could be worthy of it this year. But we decided to go a little defense, and we're going to go to the back line. So go with Ariana Wen, senior goalkeeper for the Eagles soccer team in Egg Harbor Township. If they're going to do anything this year, it's definitely they're going to have to play great defense. And so far they are. They have not allowed a goal in 3 games. She's the starting keeper for 2 of those games, posting shutouts in both. They've outscored their opponents 24-0. According to head coach Pete Lambert, who's doing a great job after what used to be the boys coach over there, took a little retirement. Now he's come back and he's been coaching the girls the last 2 years. But according to Pete, that Ariana is our senior leader on and off the field. She's a rock in the back, and she'll be a huge part to our success this season. So great job by Ariana Wen, keeping the shutouts rolling for that really up-and-coming. I think we're going to see that Egg Harbor Township girls soccer team in the top 20, 25 rankings real soon here. And then on the boys' side, we're going to stay on the pitch. So our boys athlete in the spotlight this week is sophomore midfielder Brian Molina from Atlantic City High School. Brian's a first-year varsity performer, but he's fit right in, scoring in every win for the 3-1 Vikings on this young season, including 3 goals against St. Joe's Hamilton and another hat trick against Lower Cape May. His 8 goals this season leads the Cape Atlantic League and ranks second among all goal scorers in NJ. So there we have it. Congratulations to Ariana and Brian, this week's Philadelphia Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township athletes in the spotlight. As always, they will receive a Philadelphia Pretzel Factory gift card that they can use in any location, and a free pretzel coupon for each one of their teammates and coaches that is redeemable at the Egg Harbor store on Tilton Road.
All right, Fran Mclaughlin, real quick before we let you go, give me your prediction for tomorrow's Eagles-Chiefs game.
I'm going to say it's going to be a little more high-scoring game. Let's go 35-31. We'll stick with the home team Birds. And don't forget about my lock of the year I gave to you and Grivey. Hey, by the way, I did hear Grivey did stop by the store. Got a late party tray 15 minutes before we opened before we closed the other night. We are home with a 15-minute party tray. You need a party tray at the last minute, you call us, we get it to you. But, yeah, I like 35-31 Eagles. Late touchdown, late defensive stand, to hold them off. And the lock of the week, A.J. Brown over 4.5 receptions, 3 yards.
All right, Fran Mclaughlin, as always, we appreciate you. We'll talk to you next Saturday.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, there he is, Fran
McLaughlin and Brigantine.
All right, we'll be there tomorrow. There he is, Fran McLaughlin on the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline. Of course, each week, Fran will highlight a male and female high school athlete with their outstanding achievement in high school sports. Brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that great?
Oh,
high school
awesome.
Football, high school sports.
Oh,
it's great.
Great stuff.
Great athletes. We've seen some great football, high school football already this year.
Absolutely. All right, 609-403-0973, Billy. We got a couple of texts coming in. We heard Fran give his adjective for Bader. We got JW in Ocean City for Bader, invigorating.
Invigorating. I love it. 609-403-0973. Give us an adjective that describes Harrison Bader's play.
You'll love it. So there we are. Text in.
All right, 609-403-0973. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. Their Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. That's the Circle Liquor Store. Go down there and say hello to Jason, Will, JM, Billy, Chet. They're doing a great job. Just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these games and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
This is South Jersey's official home for Philadelphia Eagles football. 97.3 ESPN. It's a Super Bowl rematch in Week 2 as the Eagles head to Arrowhead to face the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes is back. He's stepping up. He's hit. They sacked him. They got him.
Pre-game coverage begins at 3 p.m. Merrill and Mike call all the action tomorrow afternoon starting at 4:25. This is where the Eagles play. 97.3 ESPN. South Jersey's official Eagles station.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein from The Locker Room. Pro Image Sports is proud to announce the opening of their brand new Ocean City Boardwalk store, located between 8th and 9th Street. They carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, and novelties for brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite national team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC. Tell them The Locker Room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Hi, it's Pete from Chicky and Pete's, the official sports bar of your world champion Philadelphia Eagles. Go where the players go. Come join us all season for Eagles pep rallies, watch parties, and the best in-game experience anywhere. Ice cold draft beer, world famous food, and fan-friendly fun for every Eagles game. Every Monday night in South Philly, the Jordan Mailata Show, presented by Miller Lite, followed by Chicky and Pete's Players Lounge with a current player, hosted by Ike Reese and Hugh Douglas. Go where the players go. Chickies and Pete's. Hi, it's Pete from Chicky and Pete's. Do you have a large party of 10, 20, even 50 people? We can't wait to treat you like family at Chicky and Pete's. Forget about deposits or credit card reservations. Making a reservation for your large group is effortless at Chickies and Pete's. Lots of options to celebrate and make your night out unforgettable. Order off the menu or select from food and drink packages, private party rooms available. Make your reservations right now at chickiesandpete's.com. And don't forget, Chicky and Pete's gift cards are the perfect fit for any occasion. Only at Chickies and Pete's.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw. Nick, where were you this weekend? During the week? Where'd you go?
I was in New York this week. I was up at House of Highlights. I got something coming soon. That's all I could say about it.
You can't tell us anymore?
I can't say anything else.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing an Eagles shirt, 2 Eagles shirts actually, from Pro Image Sports.
What? Johnny DeMaria.
Johnny DeMaria. So shout out to Deemer.
They got great stuff in there. You walk in there, you're like, I want this, I want that. You're like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, my God, it's ridiculous. I go to the one in Runnymede all the time. I think they're getting tired of me at this point. So
they're never tired of you, Nick. So if you want to get good Eagles merch, you got to go to Pro Image Sports right on the boardwalk in Ocean City.
Yep. So he's got a couple locations. He's got one right around the corner from me in Barrington. But yes, I was up in New York City this week. Something on the way. Something coming.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to that. And you were all filled up with Pro Image Sports gear.
Yep.
Go down there, and when you go to Pro Image Sports, tell them the locker room saying it.
Absolutely.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the text board. Our question was, give us an adjective to describe Harrison Bader.
We got some good ones.
You got any more?
No, not right now.
Well, guess who walked in? Josh
Henning.
Hanging with Henning's coming next. Give him a microphone.
I'll give him a microphone.
I want to hear his adjective to describe Harrison Bader.
There you go, Josh. I got you.
Get Josh up in there.
He's getting ready for his show. Impromptu here.
Cleared his throat.
Give us an adjective, Josh, to describe Bader. See you later, Bader.
See you later, Bader. I like it.
I would say competitor.
Ooh, that's a good one.
There's a little like Victorino, Aaron Rowan.
Nails.
Oh, Rowan's a good comp.
Yeah.
I like that comp.
He actually resembles Rowan a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Will he run through that fence, or they took that? You can't break.
You can't run through it anymore.
You can't run through it anymore. But
I think if he was allowed to,
But you know what? In the beginning of the year, Josh, I said to Nick and the guys, I said, this guy's a little bit too much hot doggy for me. Blah blah blah. But guess what? I love it now. He's batting 284. He's a spark plug. He's got it. He's got the it factor, Josh.
It's called aura.
It's called aura. What are you, Chris Long over here?
But no, so I just saw a stat. I wanna share it. John Clark put out a fantastic stat regarding See You Later Bader. So, all right, Harrison Bader is batting .342, this is according to John Clark, since he was traded to the Phillies. That is the third best batting average in baseball over that span. And the Phillies have 4 of the top 10 hitters in baseball since August 1st. Trey Turner, Harrison Bader, Brandon Marsh, and Bryson Stott.
Wow.
John Clark putting out a nugget right there.
So I hope you didn't jinx them, but I think they're peaking at the right time.
I'm just saying. It's September 13th.
Right.
A little bit, a couple games to go here until you get to the postseason, until you get to Red October. Magic numbers, 3 to clinch the NL East, 10 to get that top spot in the NL.
All right.
Just saying, it's a little early. They're hitting. And you know what Tommy Greene brought up earlier, Billy?
What?
That it's the bottom of the lineup.
Yes.
Are you going to get this from the bottom of the lineup in the postseason? That remains to be seen. Usually you want the big guys, the Schwarbers, the Harpers of the world. You want them to step in the postseason. Are you going to get this consistency from the bottom of the lineup the whole time through September and October? I'm just saying.
All right,
I
Nicky,
hope.
tomorrow we're going to be broadcasting live at Las Scala's Beach House for our Eagles pregame show. Eagles-Chiefs at 4:25.
Yep.
Come on down, get your picture taken with the Super Bowl trophy. The Lombardi trophy will be there. Of course, Josh Henning will be there. Mr. Negadelphia, P.J. Corda, and former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver and mainland product Dave Klemick will be there, getting you ready for Eagles football. Of course, we'll get the keys to the game with Scott Grayson from Fox 29 News. And, of course, we'll talk to the fantasy football guru Brian Hartley, brought to you by Charlie's Bar. So, Nick, I asked you right now, give us your prediction for the Chiefs-Eagles game tomorrow at 4:25.
I think it's going to be a close one tomorrow. I'm going to go 26-21.
26-21.
Eagles.
I like it. 26-21.
It's going to be a goofy game. It's week 2. There's still going to be weird stuff happening. I feel like the first 4 weeks are such a wash in the NFL anymore. 26-21.
Now, during the week, Thursday Night Football was pretty interesting. You had the Green Bay Packers against the Washington Commanders. And is Jaden Daniels? Jaden Daniels, is he a little sophomore jinx, maybe?
Sophomore slump? You never
Sophomore
know.
slump.
1-1 now on the year. Listen, they lost Austin Eckler. He's out for the season. I have Terry McLaurin on one of my fantasy teams. He's been a bust so far. I mean, they added Deebo Samuel as well. It's still early, Billy. I can't get a read until after week 4, honestly.
So I have the Negadelphia I'm playing in the ESPN fantasy. I lost my game. I lost game 1.
Oh, you lost game 1.
I got smoked.
Well, we had, I think it was Jeff in Summers Point, I believe, earlier texted in. He doesn't want to start Pat Mahomes on his fantasy team this week because
you got to cheer for him. Yeah, you got. I fully understand that 100%.
I benched Mahomes in my one league. I was just like,
am I getting peer pressure to bench Mahomes?
But see, well, who's your backup quarterback?
Justin Fields.
Well, he had a good game last week.
Yeah, he had a good game last week. By the way, since Josh is here, I know he loves college football. Josh, I took. Let me see who I took. Let me tell you who I took today. And you know the criteria for Josh. The criteria for me is I bet games I can watch on television.
Yeah, because you got a dumb TV.
That's not a winning strategy. But okay.
Well, that's my strategy. I want to put juice on something I'm going to watch. So I got Clemson +4 and Wisconsin plus 26.5, 26.5. I teased it, so I'm getting.
I was watching your stream
Clemson
last
was a -3.
I don't mind the Wisconsin. It's just I feel like Wisconsin and Alabama are such wild cards at this point. I don't love the number, but if you're teasing Wisconsin, I don't hate it.
Okay, I tease it with Clemson. I think Clemson wins the game outright.
Clemson one is weird because Hayden's King is supposed to be back today for Georgia Tech, and if he's out there, it's probably a very close game.
The game's at Clemson though.
Doesn't matter.
No,
it's daytime.
Daytime. Yeah, you're right.
So you're going to hate me for this one. I just want to have fun. I had my picks as well this week.
Wait to hear this.
I took the money line for Temple today.
Plus,
just for fun. Just why not, right? Just have a little bit of
there.
fun. It's okay. I took my picks earlier on Friday morning. So,
all right, Josh, what do you
that
got?
was a fun one.
What do you got coming up today, Josh? I heard you have a former Miami Hurricane quarterback on your show.
Yeah, 1992 Heisman Trophy winner Gino Torretta. He's going to be joining us coming up at 12:25. Of course, we get the fantasy football segment with my guy, Andy McNamara. Your guy, Brian Hartley's tomorrow, Billy.
Yes.
But my guy, Andy McNamara, is today. And then we got Caden Steele from NJ.com. He covers the Eagles. He's actually in Kansas City for the game. So we're going to get a report from on the ground. Billy likes that, on the ground.
I love it, right? You gotta be
yeah,
on the ground.
I love it. I rode with Andy last week on the Rocket-Sanders anytime touchdown for the Browns. Won some big bucks on that, Schweiner.
Some great games, some great college football games. Of course, Texas A&M and Notre Dame at 7:30 tonight. I'll watch that game. Boston College at Stanford. Pittsburgh. How about the backyard brawl today?
Yep.
Pittsburgh and West Virginia.
You can hear that game right here on 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins at 3 o'clock.
And Georgia, Tennessee. Good SEC matchup.
You can hear that game on our sister station, Rock 104.1.
There you go. Look at that.
All right,
Plug it in. Pro. He's a pro.
How fast did that go by, Nick?
That's a fast 2 hours on radio,
Oh, my
Schweiner.
gosh. I want to thank Tommy Greene for doing his segment on the mound, moving to Saturday. We appreciate that. Thanks to Fran Mclaughlin for the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township with his high school athletes in the spotlight. Thank you, Nick Earnshaw. Tomorrow we'll be broadcasting live at La Scala's Beach House in Brigantine for our Eagles pregame show. Come on down. We'll have the Super Bowl trophy there and enjoy La Scala's, all the food and the drinks. They got a great game day menu. Come on down to La Scala's Beach House in Brigantine. Tomorrow, I can't wait. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday because nothing could be finer than talking sports with a Schweiner. Stay tuned for Josh Henning, Hanging with Henning, next here, right on 97.3 ESPN.